and welcome back to my channel. I'm Sandhya and I do easy and quick Indian recipes on this channel. So today's recipe is a biryani made out of potatoes. This is very easy to make if you follow the step-by-step process. The ingredients list required for this dish is given in the description box below. For that, I've got curd in here and I've got the potatoes ready. What I've done with the potatoes is to parboil them or boil them until they are half done and then golden fry them in some oil. Before frying them, just prick them with a fork. So this is fried and ready. In here I've got some garam masala, red chili powder, salt to taste, turmeric and ginger garlic paste. So for the marination, into the curd goes all these powders and the ginger garlic paste. Mix everything together. And add the fried potatoes into this. You can fry the potatoes in oil or ghee, whatever you prefer. Frying them in ghee will give it a good taste. So now we coat all the potatoes in the marinade and we'll keep this aside for 30 minutes. For that, I've already soaked some long grain basmati rice in water for 30 minutes and it's ready here. Apart from this, we'll need some spices, that's shahi jeera, bay leaf, green cardamom and cinnamon. So I've kept these ready as well. Apart from this, we'll need some water to boil the rice in. So let's start working on the rice. In the pan, I've got 4 cups of water which is boiling slightly. Into that we'll add the spices, that's the green cardamom, cinnamon, bay leaf and shahi jeera. Also add in a teaspoon of oil or ghee. I'm using ghee in here. Now let's bring this to a nice boil. So the water has come to a rapid boil. Now we'll add salt to taste. Make sure that the water is nice and salty. And then we'll add in the rice. I've drained the rice nicely. In goes the rice to the pot. Now let's cook the rice until it's 90% cooked. So all the preparation is over. Now it's time to bring everything together. So let's look at the ingredients now. I've got the marinated potatoes here and the cooked rice ready. I've got some golden fried onions, chopped coriander and mint leaves. In here I've got some saffron milk. If you don't have saffron, you can just use some color, yellow food color can be used. In here I've got 2 green chilies, green cardamom, cloves, bay leaf, cinnamon and some shahi jeera. We'll also need ghee to cook the biryani in. So let's start assembling the biryani. So I've got a heavy bottom pan on fire. I've got some ghee and a little bit of oil heating up in it. Once it heats up nicely, add in the 2 split green chilies. We'll slightly cook them. And then add in the spices. Let this cook for a minute or so. So the spices have given out their aroma. At this stage, we'll add in the marinated potatoes. So now we'll cover this and cook the potatoes until the oil oozes out and the gravy thickens. So that's going to take a couple of minutes. You can see the oil has oozed out and the gravy has thickened. So now we'll switch off the gas and we'll start layering the biryani. So to layer the biryani, I've got the gravy pot here. I'm going to add the rice on top of this. So I've tightly packed the rice on top of the gravy like this. Now add in the coriander and mint leaves. On top. Make sure it spread evenly. Now add in the onions. Layer that as well. And let's pour the saffron milk. Press it nice and tight into the rice. Now I'm going to put an aluminium foil on top of this. So we don't want any steam to escape. So we'll just tightly cover it with aluminium foil. And then place the lid of the pot on top. If there's any holes like this on your lid, then please close them as well. You can use a clove to close the hole here. So now the biryani pot is ready. Let's put this on dum. So for the dum, I've placed a tawa on fire on medium flame. Now we'll transfer the pot on top of the tawa. And now we'll let this cook on medium flame for 10 to 12 minutes. Make sure no steam escapes from the pot. So I've kept this on dum for 11 minutes and switched off the gas. Now we'll let this sit for another 10 minutes like this before we open it. So let it sit for another 10 minutes before we start opening it. So I've let the pot sit for 10 more minutes after I switched off the gas. Now let's open it. The biryani is ready. Now you can plate this with some raita. So the potato biryani or the aloo biryani is ready. Serve this with some raita. This is very easy to make, and it's a slightly different option for a vegetarian. I hope you liked today's recipe. If you did, please do try it at home and let me know in the comment section. Until I see you next time, bye bye.